I hope she didn't fall back to the alcohol. Wait, I'm the one who's thirsty. Nunku, baby, I am sorry you can't drink, but you know what? I can. I don't have a drinking problem, but you do, baby. So you know what? And then you have that wine, that A to B wine. I don't know, but you know what? I've never tasted it. Nobody cares about it, but yeah, your mom's gonna book out. We're gonna look out for it. Maybe some of my friends will. Anyway, we're just gonna move on. We don't give a shit about this book. We don't give a shit about that messy woman. We're gonna talk about other people, you know. Anyway, we're just gonna move on and talk about the Kings of Joburg. I don't give a shit about this show. You know, season one, I couldn't even finish it. I watched like a couple of episodes, and then that bitch was a mermaid, and then I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know, I didn't enjoy it. You know what? Sonia Mbele is cointing it. That woman is like cointing it with that child with that big jaws. Oh my God, Donnell, baby. But you know what? We're just gonna move on and just wish everybody the best. Our friend Jessica Nkosi with that Dlamini man that only booked one job at the Uzalo, that he could not book another job. But you know what? They have the child together. They recently got married traditionally. You know what? Congratulations to them. Jessica Nkosi looks so old as fuck. I think she's like in her 40s or something. Then you'll find she's like 33 or something. And I'm just like, oh my God, baby. You like, I don't know whether it's the style or it's the fangs, but something is not doing. She's just giving me like grandma vibes. But you know what? It's Ntokozo, the husband. It's Ntokozo Dlamini. We wish them all the best. And hopefully they don't get a divorce like how Minicode has. Remember when Mini got a divorce? Ooh. Now that bitch back in the streets, you know, trying and whatnot. But I'm like, shame. You know what? I just hope that Jessica Nkosi and this fucked up man, they don't end up in the same route that Minnie and them took. Shame. You know what? Shame. We don't give a shit about these people. We're just gonna move on and talk about, oh my God, I just got this story like a couple of days back. Apparently, get close. Let me tell you, like, get very close. You will not believe what is happening at Magji's house again. Oh my God. So it turns out that Magji had hired the struggling entrepreneur to come and do, I think they were going to launch the Grandeur Black and whatever. So he had hired this struggling man to do like to design the bottles for the Grandeur Black and the boxes and whatnot. So it turns out Magji did not pay this guy. So according to him, right? So he says he only got, I think he got like 30,000 rand or something. There was like a deposit and whatever, but he delivered and whatnot. And McD still used the product that obviously that he was supplying. But apparently McD, when it was time to pay, McD was like, apparently this guy was unprofessional and this guy did not deliver on time and not only to avoid paying the bill. Apparently, obviously you would remember that, you know what, some people got fired and shit because they weren't getting paid and whatnot. Abu Aya and them, I shame. You know, it is what it is, but now this man also didn't get paid. So Nje McG doesn't want to pay anyone. But then we also had that, you know, he's shooting, you know, his show is shot at like the Mashaba studios or whatever. He's shooting for free because, you know, he can do anything just to avoid paying for anything in life. So it is what it is. What's his name? That fucking vendor man. Mukwebo, his surname, right? Shame Mukwebo. What's his name? MacGyver, baby. Pay these people, I shame. You are wrong. You're very wrong. You wanna like just eat all that coin by yourself and not pay people? That is wrong. We're gonna move on. We don't give a shit about this story. We've got other things that we need to talk about. One of the many people that also just recently launched at the YouTube is Pal Tusi. Apparently her numbers is like struggling and whatnot. But I don't know if you guys will be watching. I think I saw like a promo with Dallas or something. I just didn't give a shit about it. But you know, I don't even know if you guys buy that Black Rose gin. Do you people really drink that shit? I don't know. I've never tasted it. But good luck, you know what, Pal Tusi trying at the channels. You know, she lost that job at the Netflix. Shame, then they couldn't renew her Queen Sono and whatnot. It's been like real sad, you know, but now she's trying her luck joining us at the YouTube, baby. I don't know, you guys can go watch. I don't give a shit. But you know who I'm going to be watching? Our friend Bonang. And you know what? Maybe Bonang Light is trying. I think she has a channel as well, but I don't think anyone cares about it because the original B is in the house, bitch. And it is what it is. I am going to sign out. I am thirsty. You know what? It's the weekend. I got things I need to do. You go get busy as well. Bye, bitch.